So it's been a while since I've done any videos. I took the truck off of the lift and wanted to put it together to make sure before I started aligning things, getting things ready to make sure it fits, everything's pretty good. All the lines look real good, but if you look here, it's a pretty wide gap here. Before I really got on these fenders and everything, I wanted to make sure I had the hood in. This side's pretty good, but if you notice, it's real tight here. And actually, it's pushing this fender over. And if I look at the brace that's in here, which is the radiator brace, it's shoved over as far as I can to the driver's side. So I have no more play to adjust these 2 points. So what I figured out, before I get too far, is the cab is slightly cockeyed from the frame. Maybe a 1/16 of an inch, not really much, but it's enough to throw the front nose off. So I have to loosen the 4 bolts on the cab and twist the cab. In other words, this corner here, driver's side corner from the front, needs to twist. If I'm looking at it this way, the whole cab needs to twist a little bit this way. Which what that will do, did I get that right? Nope, wrong way. A little bit this way. So what that's going to do is shove everything over just a fraction. I only got to go, 1/16 of an inch in the front, which means it's a lot less in the back. So it's not much, but it's enough where I got everything already shoved over as far as I can to the driver's side. There's no more room unless I start grinding holes. And really all it is that cab, if you're looking at it, it's slightly cocked, just a hair. So I'm not going to put it back on the lift. I'm going to loosen the 4 bolts. I'm going to get a buddy of mine, and we're going to yank it and pull it over. And when we pull it over this way, this gap here will close because the hood is connected to the body, so it's an extension arm like this. So if I turn, it's going to turn like that. And it's going to move a lot more than the cab is going to move. And I only need it 1/8 of an inch, maybe, yeah, 1/8 of an inch. So that means that I don't have to do a lot of moving. But that's a lot easier than bending up all this metal and doing everything else. So at least I realize I have to do that now. I wish I had something else to video this because this camera takes such a close picture. I'm actually far enough away from the truck, but you can see it looks like I'm right on top of it. But all in all, everything's coming out pretty good. I just wanted to make sure that I started getting a good fit, because if you don't have everything aligned right, then you start cutting, bolting, putting in your spaces and everything else. You can have everything shoved over. It's a lot easier to get it right first and then start tightening it down. And the way I noticed was this gap, when I originally took it apart, wasn't this bad. These 2 sides were really close. And now this side is super close. The only reason why you can't get any closer is it's sitting right here. If you notice, it's sitting there, but the gap back there is about the same. A little off. But the problem I'm having is it gets wider here and thinner back there. And here it's wide back there and thinner here because the whole thing's twisted this way. It's not the hood, because I got the gaps up there pretty good. So it's not like I got the hood cocked and all I got to do is cock it this way. I tried pulling it back, loosening it, moving it. Then I figured out the cab's not sitting on the frame right. So I have to move the cab just a hair. These are the types of things you got to go to, and that's why I sit and think before I start pounding, cutting. But so far, it's all coming together. And I still get the side of my tires. These tires are too small, too low profile. The truck's too low on the ground. I'll probably go with a 65 or 70 height. These are only 45, so that adds 2 more inches to the height of the truck. So when I'm done with the right tires and everything, this thing's going to lift up a little bit. These are Corvette tires. They're low to the ground, low profiles. And you can see the truck is slammed. I want it slammed. But I want more than 5 inches of clearance. I want 6 or 7 inches of clearance underneath the truck. So I got to go to a taller tire, which is fine. I'll figure all that out later. But so far it's getting there. Anybody want a cat? I've been taken over by cats. Here's another one. Got another one over here. They're taking over my barn. I got 2 that I'm going to get rid of. Anybody want a cat? See what happens with that. But that's where I'm at. This has been a quick video. I got all the pieces from when I did the fender. I'm putting it together. It's hours of videos and some of it's trash. I'll try to put that together, finish the piece I was doing on that fender, showing you how I welded that up. I do have those videos. I just got to put it together. But so far, so good. It is so low to the ground right now, but it is going to raise up when I put the right tires on. These are like super low profiles. They're not the right tires. It's just my mock-up tires for now. I didn't have a set of regular Chevy tires. These are the only ones I had, so it's what I used. About where I'm at. It's the update. I'll try to finish that video as soon as I can and get that out to you with the welding, what I did on the fender, where I'm at with that. Reason why I'm going to this, still waiting on parts, still got to order my air conditioner, still get a few more parts to get the engine going before I can start it. So I want to keep working on it, so I pick up with what I have to do instead of just waiting for a part. That's it. Everybody, it's right before Christmas. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. If you just celebrate having a happy end of year, have a great one. Bye.